It's kinda crazy, the kinds of things life throws at you.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're a beginner like me, then this video for sketchbook can probably help you. In this video, I'll be talking about what kind of sketchbooks to use and also how to get out of that first page phobia. This sketchbook I got was a really cheap one that's 300 GSM and cold pressed. Once you've got your hands on a sketchbook, then you can personalize the cover as well as the inner pages. So for the first part, I'm decorating my book with some gold frames as well as a picture from Guan's art that I bought. And I cut it out and I'm sticking it on my page. The more grams, the less the paper will warp, thus making it more suitable for watercolor mediums. When it comes to cold pressed, it means that this paper will be textured, which is suitable for beginners. Now moving on to the insides, I'm giving my book a name. So this is 𝚘𝚊𝚒𝚎. Since I'm finding my style and it says truth or illusion, so I thought it was a pretty cool name to put for my sketchbook. And next is setting goals. So this completely depends if you're doing a sketchbook for fun or you want to grow with a sketchbook. So here are the 4 things I want to go in.
Remember when we dipped out from the weed farm cause the owner got popped and we needed to get gone like so long. Remember when December turned back into November and we kept checking in with each other about forever ever. Remember dating a few honeys. Remember all the money that we spent getting ink, sun chasing, tasting drinks. Remember breakfast on the track.
Now moving on to the second part, which is overcoming the phobia of the first page.
Remember waking up like you was looking at the reason. Remember setting boundaries. Remember crossing lines. Coming hard like oh my god, multiples so many times. Fun math. Remember where you met me at the handshake, the conversation.
So I got this tip from watching 𝚑𝚊𝚒𝚒𝚎's videos where she was saying that if you want to start drawing, sometimes you just need to gather all the materials, set it up at your place so that you don't need to think about, oh, I'm missing this art material, so I need to go and get it. So once everything is in front of you, you have no interruptions in your creativity. So once you get inspiration, you can immediately start working.
How could we forget that? 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 Remember all the times that we went to bed dissatisfied, frustrated, disappointed, blame each other for.
So it took me actually several days for me to get started on my first page because I was just so anxious on whether it has to be really good or it can just be an introductory page. So in order to get over it, sometimes we just need to draw whatever it can be, maybe a small smiley face or in my case, I did an art study. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about the koi fish. So it's actually an amur carp and it's specifically called as nishikigai, which is the colored varieties of the amur carp. And even though carp domestication is believed to have begun in China in the 4th century, modern Japanese koi is believed to date back to the 19th century, where wild colorful carp were caught, kept and bred by rice farmers in mud ponds. So my favorite type of koi is the 𝚘𝚎𝚎, which is differentiated by the beautiful orangey red and some black spots, and as well as the 𝚘𝚎𝚎. So that one is shown with its gold scales. There is even a legend about the koi fish, and in this ancient tale, it tells of a huge school of golden koi swimming upstream the Yellow River in China. Gaining strength by fighting against the current, the school glimmered as they swam together through the river. When they reached a waterfall at the end of the river, many of the koi turned back, letting the flow of the river carry them away. The remaining koi refused to give up. Leaping from the depths of the river, they attempted to reach the top of the waterfall, but to no avail. Their efforts caught the attention of local demons, who mocked their efforts and heightened the waterfall out of malice. After 100 years of jumping, one koi finally reached the top of the waterfall. The gods recognized the koi for its perseverance and determination, thus turning it into a golden dragon, the image of power and strength. Whatever the legend of color, koi fish will always carry a positive weight. Whether it be good fortune, longevity, perseverance, or courage, the koi fish encompasses it all. The koi fish can also grow up to 1 meter long, and it can also live up to 25 to 35 years.
I don't got the time to go and fuck around. See my eyes got money bags. I don't rest. I might be a Nike fiend. I need my checks. Headed for the limelight. Ain't just hype. It's not overnight. I take my advice. I'm gonna do this right. Feeling nice. What's the price? Yeah. Do not live in twice. My fam on my spine.
Despite its elegance, it can also eat just about anything from small bugs and insects to plants and algae from the bottom of the fish pond to store-bought koi fish food. They can also be worth millions, whereby the most expensive koi fish ever sold was worth 1.8 millions in an auction.
Like a chills down my spine. Wanna give you all my time. Give you all my time. You burn my chest just like tequila. Wanna show you why you don't need her.
I learned a lot about koi from a YouTube channel called Carl and Alex, where they are fish enthusiasts and they talked about koi fish.
Running out of steam, every day be the same. Living like this, testing all my patience.
So I'll link their videos and any references in the link description, as well as link it into the cards. To paint the fish, I use gouache from Mia Arts, and I would say that the greatest challenge for me when painting the fish was the scales, because I'm not too sure how to make it look realistic. For example, whenever there is a white surface of the fish, there will usually be a silver metallic indentation of the scales. So I will go over that with some silver Sharpie. And for the kigoi, it is a yellowish, goldish kind of koi fish, and I will go over it with a metallic gold Sharpie pen. What I really enjoyed about my piece was the lotus flower, so I also used a watered down gouache paint of bluish greenish watercolor, and I would draw that as the shadow of the lotus flower. Another thing that I learned was painting water with watercolor. So I followed a tutorial by celyn and angelica where you paint a light wash of blue and wait for that to dry, and you paint over it a darker blue. So I'll link that in the description. And that's all from me. I also recorded a few clips of me going to the koi pond for your enjoyment. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, please leave it in the comments. And do let me know if you find these videos helpful and entertaining or anything that I can improve. And I'll see you in the next video.